name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. I'll introduce my friends to you. Oh, no, it's Nitty-Poo. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-wah. My name is Angela, and you are not. Nannette Manoir is a stuck-up jerk-faced nut. And now to today's story, starring me, and not starring Nannette Manoir. Today I am going to my first ice skating class ever. My dad says in Alaska, land of the midnight sun, kids learn to skate before they can walk.
Let her rip, Angel Wings. Yep, the icy blast away does it again.
And on account of it's so good on ice, me and my dad get to bring Johnny, Gina, and Gordy, who we are all going to take ice skating.
Go get him, Gordorino. Hey, don't break too many hearts.
See you, Dad. I brought you some fishy fish, Gina.
Fishy fish candies are our favorite. Except when they're hard like rocks on account of they got frozen when Gordy was waiting outside in the freezing cold.
Oh, no.
So now we are there, and all of us can hardly wait to put our skates on.
Oh, no.
Mrs. Brinks, what's she doing here? This isn't our school.
You don't think she's going to be our ice skating teacher, do you?
No way. It's Saturday. Teachers can't teach on Saturdays. It's against union regulations, unless she's a scab.
Now be sure you're waiting by the curb at exactly 1:15.
Yes, dear.
Phew! She was just dropping off Mr. Brinks.
You mean he's going to be our skating teacher?
That's right, kids. Guess it's good he's dressed for the ice.
I'm just glad he's wearing clothes at all.
Even my dad knows about Mr. and Mrs. Brinks. We think they're weekend nudists who like to spend their weekend nude. Ah!
Okay, Angela's here, so I'll just put a little check in this box next to your name. And Gina's here, check. And Gordy's also here, so that's another little check. And Johnny's here, check. Where's Nannette Manoir?
Nannette Manoir?
Over here! I'm over here! I'm simply waiting for our gardener to clear a path for me. It's so hard keeping them busy in winter, and I certainly don't want to get any snow on my new après skate boots. Faster, please, Alfredo. It's not like you're being paid by the hour.
What's she doing at our ice skating class? And besides, I thought the cold wasn't good for her sensitive, un-French skin.
Ooh, those boots are so next year.
They're more than just next year, Gordy Reinhardt. They're pure, ermine-lined après skate boots.
Well, you're quite the little Lipinski, Nanette. We're lucky to have you in our class.
Why, thank you, Mr. Brinks. I'm lucky to be here.
You're lucky I don't throw up.
So, let's begin then. Please proceed with the greatest caution. We don't want any strains, sprains, or other nasty pains. Follow me. Step, step, glide. Step, step, glide. Easy, easy.
Look at me, Mr. Brinks. I can do it backwards. Step, step, glide.
Very nice, Nanette. But remember, a slow skater is a safe skater.
But I don't want to go slow.
Yes, Nanette, whatever you say.
Hey, wasn't this supposed to be a beginner's class?
Oh, yeah, Nanette, for someone who has never been in one before.
But you see, I've never been in a public skating class, Angela Anaconda. I've only had private lessons. A la carte.
Okay, kids, let's try again. Remember, heads up, arms out, and step, step, glide.
Hey, look, I'm gliding. I'm gliding.
Good, Gordy.
When are we gonna learn the slap shot?
Look at me now. I'm really skating. Maybe if she does that long enough, she'll throw up.
Maybe if she does that fast enough, she'll explode.
Oh, my. Aren't you the bee's naked knees? Impressive! Not regulation, but very impressive. Marvelous, Nanette. Look, Angela. Look, Gina. See how she does it?
You mean see how she ruins our class?
I like to glide.
We'd better learn to skate soon, Gina Lash. My ankles are tired.
Your ankles. And my butt.
I like to glide.
This Goldie mask smells kind of funny.
When do I get to go home?
Think Gordy's got any more fishy fish?
Bonjour, John. Care to skate with a real skater?
Magnificent! Wonderful!
Ta-da!
Oh, my!
John, ta-da means the end. Come back here this instant.
Watch out!
So now, thanks to Ninny Poo and her unbeginner ice skating, my broken arm is broken.
Jeez, Angie Pants, didn't they teach you how to fall?
Yeah, maybe you need lessons on how to take skating lessons.
A good one!
Yeah.
But the good thing is I got a Dayglow cast, and I know all of my friends at school are going to want to sign it.
Big C, little A.
Please, God, if it be your will, make Candy May write faster so I may get my turn.
Dayglow green? She chose Dayglow green?
And it glows in the dark, too.
How gauche. Excuse me, Mrs. Brinks, but since it's taken Candy May such a long time to sign Angela Anaconda's cast, perhaps we need an example of proper signature form. And since I study calligraphy with the famous French calligrapher Pierre Laplume, I would be more than happy to volunteer.
Why, thank you, Nanette, dear. How very generous of you to share your refined skills with the class.
Excusez-moi, which is French for out of my way. And a loop, thank you.
What? No, wait!
Like, voila!
No. Oh. Well. It's the Nanette-scapades. Starring Gliding Gordy. And you, Ninny Poo. Don't you look divine, Ninky Wink? The bee's naked knees, little Nin. Too bad Gordy Reinhardt only knows one move.
I like to glide.
That's right, Gordy. And I guess Nanette likes to fly. Watch out, little Nin. That ice sure is slippery. Perhaps my dad's ice beacon is just what you need. Don't look now, Niminy Piminy. But the salt just melted a giant hole right through the ice. Save me! These waters are filled with millions of fishy fish who like to bite my sensitive skin. You will tell me. Bye-bye, Nanook of the North. Have a nice trip to the land of the midnight sun. Oh, no! The Eskimo babies have built an igloo out of you. Or should I say, ugloo, Ninny Poo. Never fear, my fake French friend. I will gladly come to your rescue. For goodness, you're still frozen like a hockey puck. In fact, Johnny Abadi thinks you are one. My prissy polar pal. Help me! Oh, great one, Angela Anaconda, whose skating ability would be far superior to mine if I hadn't so rudely interrupted your beginner's class and broken your arm. You will tell me. Don't worry your pretty little frozen head. It's Angela to the rescue, Nanette. Did someone say Nanette? Angela 1, nincompoop, nothing.
Angela!
Hey, Angela! We're gonna go shovel sidewalks for the shut-ins. Wanna come? Phew. Next time I do charity work, I'm getting paid for it.
I'm ever so sorry our deluxe 5-speed snowblower just happened to dust some snow on the sidewalk you've been slaving over for the last 3 hours. I'd gladly offer to help if I weren't wearing my pure ermine-lined après skating boots, which would be ruined if just a speck of snow were to touch them. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll just go drink some imported hot chocolate in front of our roaring fireplace. Bonne chance! My boots, Alfredo?
you thinking what I'm thinking, Angela Anaconda?
If you're thinking what I'm thinking. Good thing those boots are so next year, Gordy Reinhardt, because I don't think Ninny Pooh's going to see them till spring. So what I'd like to know is, whoever thought of rhyming things instead of just saying it? Like Gina Lash, smartest in class. Or Nannette Manoir, what a skunk you are.
Angela? Do I have everyone's complete attention? As I was saying, the poems you compose should be about someone you truly admire, someone you look up to, someone who's had a profound influence on your life, someone you wish you could be more like. Perhaps it's someone you learn from every day of the school year.
Mrs. Brinks,
Yes, Nanette, dear?
is it permissible to include French words if you happen to know them?
That would be très bien, Nannette Manoir. Poems are due tomorrow morning, so if there are no further questions... Yes, Candy May, do you have a question?
What's a poem again?
Mrs. Brinks, if it's not too much trouble, I was hoping you'd let me stay and wipe down the chalkboard for you.
Why, thank you, Nanette. Aren't you the thoughtful one?
Ew. All of us are excited about who we are picking, especially me because I know I have picked the best one of all.
I doubt it, Angela Anaconda. I'm picking Tiny Dottie, the snack food czar. She's a successful entrepreneur, and she makes a darn good cream cake. Just think of the research I'll get to do. Ooh.
Johnny Abadi's going to write about his Uncle Nicky.
He's the best. He hardly ever went to school, and he never goes to work and talk about his snazzy dresser. He drives real fast, too. Of course he does. He's always being chased by the police.
But for who I am going to pick, I tell Gina and Johnny that they are going to have to guess.
Hey, out of my way, son!
Sorry, Uncle Nicky! I know. It's your grandma, Lou Anaconda, who lives in Everglades City, Florida.
Grandma Lou is pretty cool, but you still didn't guess it.
Well, who is it?
Sorry, Johnny and Gina, but it looks like you're just going to have to wait on account of I'm not telling you. It's a surprise.
Aww.
See you later when you see me. Chocolate chips. My favorite.
Hey, not till you've washed those hands, you.
My hands aren't even dirty. Good one, King.
Ah, nice try. Now march.
Want to hear about my assignment we got today, King? We have to write a poem about someone we admire enough to write a poem about, and my pick is the best. It's someone who works really hard, someone who helps me every day, someone who looks out for everyone in my family. And when I grow up, I want to be just like her. Can you guess who it is? You're right! It's you, girl! Well, except for the drinking from the toilet thing.
Sister Perpetua, devout nun that I admire, was tarred and feathered and thrown on a pyre. Sister Perpetua, to protest this senseless violence, took a vow of perpetual silence. And so, in honor of this nun, I shall stop speaking when I am done.
Thank you, Josephine, for that very colorful presentation. Who'd like to go next? Nanette? And may I say that's a lovely new frock.
Merci beaucoup, Mrs. Brinks. It's a Paris original in honor of the person I have chosen for my poem, Marie Antoinette, a famous queen of France. Ooh. But seeing as I'd planned to use the recess period to perfect the delivery of my lengthy poem about royalty, perhaps Angela, who undoubtedly has written something substantially shorter, should go first.
How considerate of you, Nanette. But then you always are. All right, then. Angela Anaconda.
First, I just want to say that even if some kids pick someone famous to write about, I decided to write about someone I truly admire. Someone I learn from every day. Okay, here goes. You have perfect manners. You never drool. You even help me to get through school. You're playful and friendly. You're open and brave. It's you who teaches me how to behave. In the garden beds where you usually go, it seems to help the flowers grow. Even your little whiskers are neat. And the fuzzy fur upon your feet. Your hair is so beautiful, you don't need to wear clothes. You're devoted and loyal, and I like your cold, wet nose. You're the very best role model I've ever met. It is I who should be your pet. The end.
Huh?
Well, Miss Anaconda, I'm sure you could have knocked me down with a feather. I had no idea you felt this way about me.
Mrs. Brinks, I think there's been a mistake on account of
Nonsense! Don't be modest. You have the makings of the next Emily Dickinson. Why,
Don't worry, Nanette. I'm sure your poem is much better than hers. Yes, Angela's poem is so unroyal.
Angela, wait! Won't you stay in from recess and write your lovely poem on the blackboard for the whole school to see and delight in? Your Mrs. Brinks would like that.
But I'm the one with the best penmanship, Mrs. Brinks, and don't you think you should wait in case there's an even better poem after recess? I think Nanette's got a point. Me too. I think she has a point even more.
Yes, run along. Mustn't miss your recess.
Well, at least I'm not a brown-noser like Angela Anaconda. Your beautiful hair, your lovely gaze. Since I wrote this poem, I'm gonna get straight A's.
Oh, this stinks.
What was that, Angela, dear?
I said, hey, Mrs. Brinks.
Mrs. Brinks? Since when did you start liking her?
I don't. It wasn't. She just thinks so.
She is not the only one, Angela Anaconda.
Come on, Gina and Johnny. You know I wouldn't write about Mrs. Brinks. I wrote about King.
Martin Luther? Elvis?
No, not the King. My dog King.
Oh, sure, Angela. Then how do you explain that thing about the cold, wet nose? Hey, oh yeah!
I knew I should have left in that part about drinking from the toilet.
Angela Anaconda, you are really in a pickle. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I tried to tell Mrs. Brinks, but she wouldn't.
Angela, under no condition can you ever let Mrs. Brinks know the truth. It would be academic suicide.
I know, but what am I...
Look, it's Angela Anna Butt Kisser. You know, Angela, I was going to write about Mrs. Brinks, but I didn't want everyone to hate me for being a pomme de terre, which is French for apple polisher, in case you didn't know.
But Angela didn't write that poem about Mrs. Brinks. She wrote it about her dog. Oops.
Oh, she did she? Excuse me, Mrs. Brinks?
Yes, Nanette?
Well, I was thinking about Angela's lovely poem. It's so well written. Maybe you should submit it to the Literary Journal of the American Veterinary Society, seeing as Angela wrote it about her dog.
Her dog?
And it's not even a purebred dog like my ooh la la either.
Angela?
Mrs. Brinks, I tried to tell you, but...
Silence! Never in my illustrious career as an educator of young minds have I been quite so disappointed, Miss Anaconda. Erase this abomination at once! Now, outside, and clap those erasers till there's not a trace of offending chalk that was your poem left in them. Nanette, maybe you'd like to write your poem on the board?
I'd be honored, Mrs. Brinks. Merci, from you to me.
Merci beaucoup, from me to you.
Just you wait, Ninkum Ninny Poo. One of these days I'm gonna erase you. Oh, little Nin, I must proclaim your poem about that queen was lame. And you, Mrs. Brinks, with your head so big, your nose is running and your hair is a wig. Come, Ninny and Brinksy, to land and carry, where my dog King and me make all the rules to which you must agree. But dearest of teachers and your favorite pet, please don't you worry, and geez, don't you fret. For here is Gina come to serve you little cakes you don't deserve. Oh, naughty, nonny, prissy miss, and Marie Antwerp Brinks, whose butt you kiss. Let's see how you cackle when Canine King tackles the difficult chore, you insufferable bores, of sentencing you to a swirly for two. So au revoir, Mrs. Brinks, and au revoir, ninny nerd. Josephine could still save you if she just says the word. you'll pathetically cry. Oh, greatest of queens, 10 times smarter than I. But Angela, save us! You'll snivel and snort. Don't be outrageous, I'll kindly retort. Scrub little ninny, you too, Mrs. Brinks. The king can't have germs in the water she drinks.
Angela, snap out of it! Mrs. Brinks sent me out to get you, but look at you now. You're all white. You look like my dog.
So sorry, Nanette. I was lost in a fog.
Whatever. Let's get back inside before the sun damages my fine silk attire.
After you, Ninny Pooh, who I've always admired.